Let's look at how to graph linear equations using a table. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is make an x column and a y column. Okay, and then we want to select three values for x. And then we're going to substitute those into our original equation. So we'll pick -1, 0, and 1. Typically, picking the smaller numbers makes it a little bit easier. However, you could pick any three numbers you wanted. But just remember that if you make them too large, it may mean that your coordinates are off of the graph. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do now that we've done our table is substitute these x values in and then solve for y, and that'll give us our second y coordinate. So we have 2 times -1 minus y equals 2. So what I've done is substituted -1 in for x. -2 times 1 is -2 minus y equals 2. Add 2 to both sides, and -y equals 4. Okay, we need to get rid of that negative, so we divide both sides by -1, and now we have y equals -4. Okay, so -4 is our y coordinate. Okay, so that's our first order pair, -1, -4. All right, let's go ahead and substitute 0 in for x. So we have 2 times 0 minus y equals 2. 0 minus y equals 2. Negative y equals 2, and if we divide by -1 on both sides, y would equal -2. So 0, -2 is our second order pair. All right, and we want to go ahead and make sure we have a straight line by also selecting a third x value and then making sure all three of those points line up. If you select 2, they will always form a line, but then if that third one for some reason isn't in line with them, then you know that we may have made a mistake somewhere along the way. All right, so we're going to substitute y into that linear equation. So 2 times 1 minus y equals 2. 2 minus y equals 2. Subtract 2 from both sides. -y equals 0. And then if you divide both sides by -1, y still equals 0. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put 0 in our table, and then just go ahead and put that last ordered pair there. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and plot those points. So we start at the origin, that's 0, 0, where the x and y meet, and we're going to go to the left one and then down 4. So -1, -4. Remember the first number is the x, either left to right, and then the second number we go either up or down on the y here. Okay, on the y-axis. So then next 0, -2. So we're going to stay here and then go down 2. And lastly is we're going to go over 1 and stay at 0. All right, and that does in fact form a straight line. So we are good to go here. All right, let's go ahead and look at another one now. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set up a table again. Oops. Okay, you can pick different numbers or just use the same ones. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so -1, we're going to substitute each one of these three in for x to get our y's. So we have 5 minus y equals -3 times -1. 5 minus y equals 3. Subtract 5 from both sides. -y equals -2. Okay, we're going to go ahead and divide both sides by -1 to get rid of that -y, and y equals 2. Okay, so our first order pair is -1, 2. All right, the next one, 5 minus y equals -3 times 0. 5 minus y equals 0. Subtract 5 from both sides. -y equals -5. If we were going to, we would go ahead and divide both sides by -1 again because we have this negative in front of our y, so y is going to equal 5. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and substitute 1 into that linear equation once again here. So 5 minus, I'll change colors so it doesn't all, so we can see that this is a different equation. So we have 5 minus y equals -3 times 1. 5 minus y equals -3. Subtract 5 from both sides, and -y equals -8. Divide by -1, y equals 8. Okay, we're ready to graph. Okay, I'll just go ahead and write the other two ordered pairs up here. So 0, 5 and 1, 8. All right, starting at the origin, -1, we're going over 1 and up 2. Okay, again 0, and then we're going up 5. And then we're going over 1 and up 8. Oops, I tried drawing the line and it did not operate. One more time here. Okay, and you can see that that we have our line here. So we are finished. Thanks for watching and hope your day goes very well. Thank you.